I'm so ready for this weekend. It's going to be a great weekend because it is Super Bowl weekend this weekend. Y'all gonna be watching the game? Okay. Who you rooting for? You rooting for the San Francisco 49ers. Where you at? What? Okay. Wait, I heard Usher. Did I hear Usher? That's my team right there. Okay. What about Kansas City Chiefs? Anybody rooting for them? Oh, okay. Well, you know, I don't know much about them teams, but look. I heard somebody say Usher. See, again, I'm all about energy, so I love to go to the games, okay? Like, sometimes I make a point to go to the Super Bowl. Well, a lot of times I do. But this year, I'm gonna celebrate slightly differently, but I love to be in the midst of all the energy and the team spirit and all the fans and the chanting. But I'm team music, okay? So that is the program that I follow. Now, y'all, if you didn't know, the main event of the game, of course, is the halftime show. Do you understand? Don't you be sitting up and wonder, oh, I wonder what Usher gonna sing. And then I wonder, is he gonna skate out there? Do you think he gonna skate out there? Then don't you wanna know what song is gonna be first? What song he gonna end with last? Is he gonna have a special guest? So while they're getting out there warmed up to play the game, that's what's on Jennifer's mind. I don't know about you, but that is what I'm thinking of. So I can't wait to see what he does, because it's gonna be fire. And I'm so happy to see Usher take the stage of this magnitude because he deserves it, okay? Listen. But this right here, I gotta show you this. It's a teacher from Virginia Beach. She has been preparing her students for the Usher Super Bowl performance. I wish I was in this class. Watch this.
Yeah. Usher.
Might start with a shirt on, but he's definitely not going to end with one on. So we're gonna make these little cracks so that you can follow him along the TV, okay?
Oh my God.
It's more like you have something hot in your mouth. Try it. That's great.
Let's all try. She got her priorities straight. Listen, I cannot wait for the halftime show. But first, I want to get my own show started. Y'all ready? Okay. Listen to this. Woo! Our first guest is one of the greatest songwriters and producers of all time, contributing to over 800 million records sold. Please welcome the man, the myth, the legend himself, the one and only Babyface. First of all, thank you so much for joining us again and for us to be able to honor you for our Legend series.
That's very sweet. Thank you. I'm good to be here.
Wow. I have moments where I'm like, oh my God, I know Babyface. Do you understand? I mean, okay, I'm having a fan moment. What I want to know from you, who are some of the people you consider legends?
It's Stevie Wonder.
Yes.
Michael Jackson.
Yes. Just keep clapping. Okay.
Prince.
Whitney
Whitney Houston.
Woo!
So Whitney Houston, Aretha.
Yes. Oh my goodness. So. Okay, I just need to hear from you. Like, who do you think is a legend? Because you're such a legend. Do you feel like? What do you think of that when someone?
I don't know.
When you hear that.
When you know that whole icon thing is, It's hard to call yourself maybe iconish.
Iconish.
But on the way maybe. But it's just weird for you to call yourself that.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well, we'll call you that.
Okay.
Okay. Listen. Okay, I have a card that I have of some of your accolades, because this is insane. You've done so many things. You've produced 125 top 10 hits. 125. It take a minute to process this, Mr. Face. 45 #1 R&B hits. Y'all got that? I'm steady processing it. And 16 #1 pop hits. Did you ever envision your journey would be like this?
I didn't. I just was a songwriter,
I just was a songwriter.
you know. And I mean, it as it happened. I don't know that I wasn't paying attention to it as it was happening. You know, I just kind of just kept working.
For the love and
Yeah,
passion.
exactly. It's the love of music. Like how much of these people love you when you walked out here. They were like loving you like crazy like that. That's how much I was loving my music.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, congratulations, because you just won your 13th Grammy Award. How does that,
Thank you.
how does that feel? And is it something that, is it a feeling that, you get used to after a while, like, oh, there's another Grammy, all right.
No, it was nice, and because it was, I won it because I had the opportunity to, work with SZA. And
She's great.
And she's amazing, and she's such an amazing writer, and to just be in the room and actually witness it, and me being a writer myself, but I watched her, do her thing. I was like so impressed and just like, oh my God.
Man.
I just have nothing but great things to say about her because she's pretty amazing, and I expect so many more things from her in the future.
All right.
So she's just getting started.
Just getting started. Okay. I believe it if you say it.
I say it.
He said it. What I want to know from you is like, when you see people like a SZA, or when you see the new generations coming up,
Yes.
how do you pluck out? What do you look for to say, this one got it, this one is special?
It's just a question of whether you feel moved or not, whether it gets you here or not. Some people just have this thing about them that they just shine.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's not loud, it's coming from inside. So you just gotta, it takes a minute for some people to find it sometimes, but you can feel it. It's just something you can feel.
Okay. And then can you tell who has that staying power that can be around? And you know what I mean?
That's a harder question today because people are so into something really quick and then they're done with it.
Yeah.
And so some people should have staying power, but I just don't know how people are today. We're so
Wishy-washy.
yeah, we go from one thing to the other. So I hope people have staying power. I would say SZA has staying power because she's so good. So.
She got it. More with Babyface. We'll be right back. And we're back with Babyface. Okay, Babyface.
Yes.
So you got signed when you were 12 years old. You started writing songs, and then you got signed to a band.
I started writing songs at 12, but I was like in different bands like before. It was a long time before I got signed, but so I went through like high school, junior high school, and in different bands. My first band was LC Soul Unlimited. They were good.
Okay, they were good. So, did you start out writing first or singing first?
I started off writing first. I saw this girl that I got a crush on.
Uh-oh, here we go. I knew it was something under there. Tell us all about it.
And I saw her, and first day I saw her, I started, went home and started writing a diary about everything she wore on the bus every day. And then I wanted to write her a song, so I wrote her a song.
Oh, did you sing it to her too?
I did not sing it.
You didn't?
No.
Did you tell her about the
I
song?
barely spoke to her, so.
So she never heard it.
She
to
never
this
heard
day.
it. No, she never heard it.
Okay. Yeah. Your newest album is Girls Night Out. Like, it's been giving us so much life.
Yeah.
Your single, as a matter of fact, it reached #1 on the Billboard?
Yeah, it was #1. So.
Wow.
It was nice. The Girls' Night Out, I had the chance to work with so many different artists, from Coco Jones, who also.
I love Coco Jones. She just won her first Grammy. What inspired that album?
It was the album. It was kind of the idea of doing, kind of doing Excel, so to say, but kind of trying to create that again to a certain extent. But it was great to work with younger artists, but this time to write with them and to, experience doing writing with them instead of writing everything for them. We wrote together, and so everybody that came in the studio, we had like just that day to write. And in all honesty, that project was when I've worked with SZA. And SZA came into the studio, and that's where we actually, Snooze came up in that meeting. So there were 2 songs that were done, and then SZA, she got Snooze, and I worked with the Rascals, and that's how that happened. So it was beautiful.
I would have been terrified to have to write with you. I'm just thinking about it like, oh my God.
No, I mean, like that's the cool thing about a lot of the younger artists today. They do write, and
Yeah.
they do, and they're very independent, and they got their own minds, and they know what they want, and know what they want to do, what they want to say. So that's what I love about it. It's like it's a different day than it was before.
I love it. Okay,
Yeah.
I noticed that. And you know what else I noticed from this Grammys? A lot of the winners were like songwriters than
Yeah.
artists. And and it was mostly females.
Yeah.
That swept the awards, right?
Yeah, I mean that's the whole thing. At this particular point, artists today they kind of own who they are a lot more, and they have to be involved in it because they don't need anybody telling their story. They want to tell their story themselves.
I'm gonna take that note for myself. Yep. Love that for us, ladies. Okay, but you are performing the national anthem at the All-Star game coming up,
Yes,
huh?
I'm opening.
Yeah. And then you know I'm gonna be there too, right?
I know. I'm going to be opening up for you.
Babyface opening up for
I'm
me.
opening up for you.
Oh my God, see that? Okay, you know what, Babyface, you know I'm playing on the All-Star team, right? Like the celebrity game.
Oh, you are?
Yes. Have you ever played? Could you imagine Babyface playing basketball? Do you play basketball?
I do play. I mean, I got a shot here and there, but
I need to see this.
So-
I'm not gonna put you on the spot, but I'm listening.
I'm not going to be on the spot. So, but so you're gonna play?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got
Can
any
you play?
basketball? You know, I can make a shot here and there.
All right. That's all that matters.
You know, you got any tips for me?
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
Yeah.
Just have fun
Just
with
have
it.
fun. Yeah.
Okay. And what about for my performance? You got any tips for me?
Just be you, because you're always great anyway.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. More with Babyface. We'll be right back. And we're back with Babyface. Now, I have to let you know, your concert, I came to, I want to say it was back in Chicago. It was years ago. Oh my God, it was, and I love going to concerts. Jennifer don't do much, but I'm gonna go to concert, and I'm going to dinner, okay? And then I'm gonna shop. But it was one of my, it was like hit after hit after hit after hit, whether it was you recording them as an artist or songs you've written for other people,
Yeah.
and the show did not end. Like, your catalog is crazy.
I thought since I had the guitar here, you know, that first song that I wrote for the girl that, you know, I saw on the bus, and, you know, I wrote her a song and stuff. And so my brother had come home with this guitar, and he had played these chords, so I learned how to play these chords so I could write the song. And y'all want to hear that song?
Please? Yes?
It's the very first song that I wrote, so don't judge. Here I go, falling in love. Here I go, falling in love with you. With you. With you. With you. With you.
Babyface, y'all. Oh my God. Listen. Okay, you just blessed us so much. So before you go,
Yes.
we gotta give you the Jennifer Hudson Legend Award to the legendary Babyface, just for you.
Yeah.
I hope you can add it to your wall in some way.
Love it. It's great.
But thank you for all you do. Come back and see us again and again and again. And can I see you again? Oh my God. Girls Night Out is available on all music streaming platforms. We'll be right back. Since the Super Bowl is this weekend, it's the perfect time to highlight a very special high school football coach. His name is Chris, and his wife, Jasmine, wrote into the show to tell us about him. Here's what she wrote. Let's see. Dear Jennifer, my husband is the most selfless person I know. He is the head football coach at our high school here in Stockton, California. Not only has he helped his athletes as a mentor on the field, he's also a father figure to them. We've opened our home to athletes who have been homeless, made meals because their families couldn't afford food, and have given financial support to many others. Many of the former players have told him without his support, they wouldn't be where they are today. It would be so nice to celebrate the goodness my husband brings to his community. Thank you for everything. All right. So now we gotta meet them. Please welcome Chris and Jasmine Hall. Come on out. I'm so happy to have you guys here.
I'm so happy to be here.
We're excited
Appreciate
to be here. Thank you.
you. Now, Jasmine, you wrote some amazing things about your husband. Tell me what makes you most proud of him.
Oh my goodness, I can go on and on, but he is a true pillar in our community, and he's so into the moment of coaching and things like that. I'm on the receiving end of it. I'm the one in the stands. I'm hearing all of the parent stories. Thank you for your husband, all he does for my child. You know, it's amazing to see, because I'm like, oh, that's my man. You know? But it makes me so proud, and he's not one to, you know, brag and things like that. So I get to be his cheerleader. I get to, you know, just take in all the moment and see what he does for all of the kids on and off the field. You know, it goes both ways. So it's amazing.
I love that. You got a good cheerleader over there.
I
see.
do. I appreciate her a whole lot.
Yes. Now, Chris, tell me more about the work you're doing.
So I'm the head coach at McNair High School, which is our old high school we went to. We met there in 2005.
Oh
so,
my God. So
yeah.
you're high school sweetheart? Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
That is beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I graduated 2009, started coaching there in 2010, been there ever since. So like I pretty much am McNair. And with that, it's just more than being a head coach with football. I'm in the school, I work at the school, so I'm making sure grades are right. I'm talking to counselors, making sure they're in class. And then, you know, overall just being a role model and that mentor that some of them don't have, I could be there and be that for them.
Wow.
Absolutely.
That is so beautiful. What inspired you to want to do that for the kids?
So big inspiration is just, when I went to the school, it was a brand new school. And so there's a lot of things we didn't have. And I wanted to make sure every kid after me had the opportunities that I wish I had. And growing up where we were from in Stockton, you can fall into the wrong places very easy. It's gang related. A lot of stuff happens out there. So any positive thing I can do for the kids, I try to do. And I didn't want any kid to fall down the wrong path if I had a chance, you know, to make a difference. And so that's what it is. I just want one kid, as long as they know one person believes in them, and I could be that one person for them to call on anytime they like. And so.
Yes. And I'm certain it makes a huge difference.
Of course.
What are some of the things that you do to help them, and then how do you see it impacting them?
Well, for one thing, I had one of my players just last season, his house burned down like 2 days before his birthday, not the season, before his birthday, and I threw a birthday party at the house for him and invited all the kids, barbecued, you know, just so something, I didn't want his birthday to be remembered as my house caught on fire, no, so I did that for him. All the kids came over, he had a great time. I've had another kid that I found out was sleeping in his car. I didn't know, as soon as I found out, you gotta come to the house. Like, I can't have you wondering what I'm gonna eat, where I'm gonna sleep at tomorrow. So it's just, that's just me, who I am as a person. And I think it's big for my mom, you know, my mom being a single parent, these kids, a lot of these kids, especially in our area, single parent households, you know, they may not get the attention. So my mom always taught me keep my head up, you know, never get too down. So I always see the positive out of everything.
I love that.
So I'm just like that with the kids at all times.
Love that. I was going to ask that question. So I'm assuming, do you feel like mentoring, and you seem like a great father figure to them, do you feel like that's your calling?
Of course. I feel like it's my purpose. It's my purpose in life, honestly. There's one thing, with coaching, if I'm not coaching in the NFL, you're not making a whole bunch of money coaching. So I don't do it for the money, but I just do it for the joy in the kids. There's so many kids that reach out to me just randomly, different times. Literally just a little while ago before I came on here, I got a message saying, you don't know how much you mean to me. I look at you more than a dad, than my own dad, from one of my students. So like, I get stuff like that all the time. It's been like that from the past few years. But I'm not really one to brag about myself. I'm not on social media. I just do it because I feel like that's what's right. And so I do it for these kids.
That is, So amazing to know you do all of that, and you as well, right
Thank
there
you.
by
He's
his
amazing.
side.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
seeing what he does, not only on the field, but off the field. You know, he's teaching these young boys life lessons that can carry on into a lifetime. You know, when you shake a person's hand, you look them in the eye. You know, life skills that they would need growing up into the real world, because football's only going to go so far. And so he really instills education and making sure grades are right, that they're on time to school, on
Yes.
time to class, because you can't be late to a job in the real world. You know, so he's getting them ready for
Yeah.
getting them ready for life, and it's just an amazing thing to see that, you know, he's doing all of that. It came full circle being at our old high school as well. So I'm so proud.
Wow, you're a blessing.
Thank
And
you, thank
continue
you.
to be that example.
Thank you
And
so
here at the
much.
Happy Place, we celebrate everything and everyone, and we want to celebrate you. So, well, you're doing amazing things, and there's a pretty big football game happening this
There
weekend
is.
in Las
There is,
Vegas.
For sure.
Listen, the NFL is committed to youth and high school football development, and in honor of the Play Football initiative and the work you are doing with the community and the kids, the NFL is giving you 2 tickets to the Super Bowl 58 this weekend to celebrate, because you are amazing. Keep doing what you're doing. This is for you. You turn up however you choose to. Enjoy yourself, Chris and Jasmine. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Please, we need more examples like you. Live your best life. Have some fun. Enjoy it. We'll be right back, y'all. The Super Bowl is Sunday, and we have to make sure that the snacks are right for the halftime show with Usher. So here to help me out is my girl Paige.
Hello. Hi. Okay, so we are gonna get started over here with some football spinach dip breadsticks. Because
Okay.
what is a watch party without a dip? You know?
I like. Okay.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna start off with making a replica of a football. So I'm gonna have you cut this dough first.
Like a
And-
football?
Yeah, like a football.
Oh,
you can just
Lord.
look at that and then, you know, trace it. If you need my
So
help,
I
I can
get to
jump
use
in.
this?
Yeah, and just make a little you just start there. Yep, great. And then go,
Okay, go around.
yeah, go like around.
Ah.
Yep.
Okay.
Great.
Bam. Hold on.
Period.
This is my football. Okay?
Yes.
Don't tell me how my football.
You do. I'm not telling you how to do it. I'm just supervising.
Yeah, I
Great.
think
okay,
that
keep
works.
going. Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Okay, great. So now we're gonna take off
Take
our
this.
dough. Just throw that out. You did such a good football.
Thank
period.
you.
Okay, great. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and add some spinach, because this is what's gonna make this like a dip situation. And you're gonna want to just
I'm watching.
you're gonna
I'm
want to just
watching.
spread this out.
Okay, you want me to do it?
Yeah, you can get it.
I'm a
yeah,
good
you-
assistant
yeah,
cook.
Yeah, go ahead and spread that out.
All of it?
Yeah, all of it. Just
You
like
want
take
me to
off
put
like as much spinach
'Cause
dip as you can get in
We're
there.
making a football.
Right, because we're making a football.
Okay.
And just use that. Yeah, to just.
This is my good cooking.
Yes.
You see
just
me
spread it out a little bit more.
Okay, hold on. I got
Okay,
mine.
great. Well, you don't have to.
Don't you say it?
Do how
say
you
it.
feel.
Okay.
Okay.
I want my ball to be big.
Okay, yeah. Make it big. Okay. So now we're gonna just like sprinkle a little cheese like that.
Okay. Good job.
Thank you. Okay. Now we're gonna take the top and just smack it on.
I told y'all, Paige, we doing some stuff.
Then you have a shape of a football. Hi.
Ah.
Yeah. Okay. Now,
No.
in
Okay.
order to make the breadstick part, we're gonna have to really just like cut down the middle. So I'm gonna let you do that.
That's a lot of work. Okay.
It's just real easy.
So what am I making?
We're making a spinach dip breadstick platter. Just keep. See,
How
like
thick
it's
you-
a little. She's
how thick you want 'em?
thick. Okay, keep going.
They should be thinner than this.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Just watch your fingers.
Is this good?
Yes, keep going.
I'm tired.
Okay, good. We're almost there. We're so good. One more. Okay, great.
Thank
So
you.
then what you would do naturally is you would twist
You want me twisted too?
yeah, so you're gonna wanna twist the ends,
Okay.
just like this. So twist the top, and then you're gonna twist the bottom. And you'll do that all the way around.
Just the edges?
Just the edges. You'll eventually get this. And I know it's a lot of
the
steps.
recipe is on our website.
You can go to the website, and you're gonna pop this in the oven at 400 for about 55 minutes, and then you're gonna get this amazing, beautiful result.
I cooked it. I made it. Me.
You did it.
What are you showing me next?
Okay,
babe?
now we're gonna come on down here and we're gonna get involved with some football cake pops.
Football.
Yeah.
Cake. I think I can handle this.
Yes, exactly. You totally can. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and all you need is some cake like this. And you're gonna take your cake and put it in your bowl. And we're gonna start by just mashing the cake up because what you want is like you want a crummy consistency. And yes, because you're gonna form your cake ball. Okay, so you're gonna take this icing. Oh, Jen, the icing.
You want me to put this in my hand
Yeah,
too?
take this. That's why we have gloves.
Okay.
Take the icing and you're gonna wanna plop it into the mixture. And we're really gonna wanna mix this up because it's gonna create, like I said, a cake consistency. And you're gonna,
It's all stuck to my hand, babe.
it's stuck to your hand, but rub it off of your hand. Once that's set, you're gonna make this into a ball form. The ball would eventually look like this, okay? Amazing. Okay. So once you make your ball, you're gonna pop that into the fridge. And then that's gonna, be frozen. Then you're gonna melt some chocolate while, your ball is being, getting cold.
Okay.
So you're gonna make your ball, put it on, a plate, and then pop that plate into the fridge for about an hour.
Right.
Yes. Okay, so once that's done, everyone stay with me.
We're here.
Okay, so once that's done, you're gonna make your cake pop. So you wanna grab your stick with the hand that is, here, let's wipe our hands off real quick. Actually, I feel like we could just take the gloves off, so let's just take the gloves off.
Okay.
Okay, amazing, perfect.
All right.
Because we're done with the messy part.
Don't worry, you're gonna have treats for the game.
Yes.
Okay. Voila. All right.
Okay, so once your cake pops are out of the fridge for, keep it in for an hour, then you're gonna take them out.
Okay.
Then you're gonna grab your stick, you're gonna dip it in the chocolate like that. You're gonna stick it through the cake ball.
Okay.
And then you're gonna go in at like an angle and, get that really chocolate up.
That looks really good.
It looks delish, right? Okay, so you tap and twist it a little bit. So then once that's done, you'll go ahead and pop those in the fridge for another hour. And then the end result will be this, right?
I love it.
Yeah.
That looks good.
I know. It's a little chocolate football cake pop.
Pop.
Pop, pop, pop.
I love it. More with the fabulous Paige. We'll be right back. Okay, and we're back with Paige. Okay.
Yes.
So what's next? Can we have?
Okay, so this is the last one that we're doing. This is the football players and halftime performer dip extravaganza.
All right.
Yes. Yes.
This is serious.
Yes,
this is a halftime
This is
snack.
serious. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a halftime snack.
I'm a good
Okay,
student.
so what we're gonna do is you're gonna grab your carrots.
Carrots.
Because we already have the dip made. You honestly do what you want with the dip. We've got salsa, guac, we've got some nacho cheese. So take whatever your favorite dips are and then put it here and then boom, you have
It looked like a field
dip.
or something.
Exactly. It's supposed to, represent a field.
And the gold.
I know, it's iconic.
That's
okay.
the football. Okay.
I know.
I
okay,
got it.
so grab your carrots,
Okay.
because these are gonna be our players. And then you're gonna wanna take your black olives, because it's gonna be the helmet. I have black, you have green, because it's supposed to represent opposite teams. Okay, great. So
Okay.
take your olive. And so I'm gonna come over here so you can show me. So I can show
okay.
you.
Okay, you're showing me.
Yeah, okay, so this is how you cut the hat. So you're gonna wanna make a cute little cut in the middle, and then you're gonna wanna make one cut to the right, and then one cut to the left, and then boom, you've got a little hole in the middle. And to really get this down, you guys can go to our website to find out more information.
For the details.
For the details of how to cut that.
What if it's already something?
Okay, perfect. So
Okay.
then you're gonna stick the olive on
Inside?
top of the
Right here?
of the carrot. Yep. You're doing great. Oh my God, great. You're doing great. So then you'll do that a few times, and it's olives and carrots, which feels like a great mix. That one kind of split a little bit, but it's fine. And you've got your little carrot players.
That's your team.
Yeah, this is my
my
team.
team.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and then, so the best part is a face.
A
But
face.
here's what you need. So grab your mustard, or any type of condiment you want to put on your carrot. And then you're gonna make a cute little smiley face or whatever face you want, just like that, boom. You see it?
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Great. And just keep it cute. Some eyes, maybe a nose, a smiley. Watch the pressure on, that's stunning.
Is that good?
Stunning. It's great.
I'm winning.
Now, we gotta get to the best part. We're gonna put these in the dip.
Oh, they're the team.
Yes, they're the team. Exactly.
Right.
So we're gonna go ahead and stick these wherever players go.
Wherever players go.
We're gonna
I need
stick all
another
these.
face.
We're gonna
Hold
stick,
on.
yeah, make your face.
Oh, I got.
And then we also have something that's really fun that is, what is a Super Bowl without a halftime performer?
That's right.
So we have these already made, but if you want to know how to make them in more specific
more
detail, go to our
details.
website to find out more information. And this is our singer right here
Sing.
with a cucumber stick, and we've got some celery. Okay, great. So now it's time for the best part. Are you good? Are you ready for the best part?
What's the best part?
The best part is that this right here is gonna go into the extravaganza Super Bowl.
Oh my God, this is the stadium and these are the people
This
watching
is the
game.
stadium.
That is
Yes.
amazing.
I know.
Go, Paige! Let me taste it. That's what it's about to taste.
I know.
Go, Paige.
I know.
You do know what you're doing.
I know.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you.
Thank
I
you
do.
so much. Go to our website for more info on how you can make these at home. We did good. We'll be right back. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.